Hey everyone, this is Matt. Welcome back to our reactions for E3 2013. Today we're taking a look at Nintendo. I'm here with Phil.
Hello!
And yeah, we're actually recording this quite shortly after the Nintendo Direct has aired. And we're going to take a look at our predictions and how many we got right and wrong for this. So let me kick this straight off by saying that my first prediction was wrong.
Yep.
Yeah. It was.
We did get our new Mario game.
We did get a new Mario game.
Which was one of my other predictions, that we would get a brand new Mario game, but unfortunately, to your disappointment, it's not a new Mario Universe.
No, I wanted it to go Mario Universe, the next step in the Mario Galaxy series, but I did not get that prediction
Mario
right.
Universe.
I know, right?
For the Wii U.
So
yeah,
clever.
No,
man. Right,
sorry.
so your first prediction, and links in quite well with one of my later predictions, but we'll talk about that later, is that gameplay for Zelda will be shown, and we saw gameplay for The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. So that was
I was quite happy with that. In fact, the whole presentation seemed to go really well when they talked in depth about games a little bit after the trailers.
Yeah,
so,
it was
pretty good. It was pretty good.
Yep. And my next one was a new type for Pokemon in Pokemon X and Y will be shown. Called it. This is like the first thing they showed in the entire trailer was fairy type.
I know. I mean, this probably makes sense in the Pokemon world, but I mean, just like fairy type is countering to dragons. I can't think of a little tiny Tinkerbell fighting off like a massive dragon from Game of Thrones. But whatever, you know, it's Pokemon. I'll let it slide.
Think of it like this: like Daenerys Targaryen is the fairy, and her dragons are dragons.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can kind of get that.
Okay.
But still.
And then there's like evil legendary Pokemon, which are like the Red Wedding. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so next up was another Phil prediction, which was that a brand new Mario game will be announced, which was correct.
Yeah.
We saw.
Yeah, we actually got two Mario games. We got Mario Kart 8 as well.
Yeah, there we go. I completely forgot about Mario Kart. I was just thinking about Super Mario 3D World.
It looks really good, actually. I mean, I'm usually skeptical when they just rehash out another Mario Kart, but this one does seem to hold its own. I think.
It looks really good. I like the whole
very much like
Wipeout.
Stuff. I said that kind of early on, but you know, with like the under barriers and stuff. But I think it looks really cool. I think it would be nice to see the sort of 3D dynamic tracks and stuff later on.
Yeah, I thought it looked quite a lot like this Sonic Racing Transformed game. With a whole
definitely. Well, apparently it's the same team that made it.
Might be,
so,
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
And next up is that I said gameplay for The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker HD will be shown. I hit that one right on the head, like boop, a boop. It was instant.
Well, I did the same. It's just that I used a slightly bigger hammer in a much wider angle.
Yeah, that's great analogies here from Fayuka. It's brilliant.
DIY.
Next up, you said we'll see a push for the Wii U multiplayer. Didn't happen.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Unfortunately, I was thinking more of online stuff, but they did kind of, you know, show multiplayer for games, but it was all local stuff. But I mean, it still looks fun though. I think Nintendo are probably actually going to keep local parties and stuff like that going. I don't think they're actually going to go into the online world, then they don't need to, really.
I think, from what I've heard, actually, that Mario Kart 8 is actually going to have a really good, sustained multiplayer environment. They just didn't talk about it. So, we'll probably have to look forward to that.
Darn them for not talking about it.
Yeah, we'll have to see more
I
about
won
that.
my point!
Damn it. Okay, so next up I said...
Nintendo!
Next up I said that alongside the new Super Mario Brothers game, or Super Smash Brothers game I should say, they will show a brand new character. Not only did they show one, they showed two. We got the villager from Animal Crossing and Mega Man? Whoever Mario Man is, he sounds fun. Mega Man. So yeah, we got Mega Man. He looks really cool. I'm not sure about the villager.
Yeah.
He just kind of captured.
And he has all of the different effects from the series and stuff.
Yeah,
like
all the different things. Seems like all the power-ups from Mega Man 1 through 8 were in. No, 1 through 7. I don't think I saw anything from 8 in there. But yeah, it looked really, really good. So that's really cool.
Oh man, I think it's what fans were screaming for, and Nintendo delivered.
Yeah, definitely. Looks really, really good. I like what they did with some of the character models as well. It's really nice to see that game in HD finally as well. So your next prediction was that Reggie, the Reginator, will go hands-on with the Wii U.
My body was ready for Reggie, and Reggie disappointed.
He was nowhere to be seen. He was like a ghost.
I know, I'm so upset. I really wish he was hands-on with something this year, because like Reggie makes the Nintendo Direct stuff.
Yeah.
It's him.
I wanted his head to just pop up and go, "My Wii U is ready," and that's it.
No, just like come on at some point, just to smile and just say, "Hey."
Oh my god, that'd be so creepy. Oh man.
But no Reginator, unfortunately. But I can hold out for the future. I think He knows that his fans are out there screaming.
So next up and is my final prediction for Nintendo. It's actually my boldest, and it's that Retro Studios will show a new game they've been working on, and it will not be a new Metroid game. Now I get the point on this, but I'm not happy about it. I'm angry. I'm furious. I'm like, damn you Retro Studios, damn you Nintendo. Now, yes, Donkey Kong Country Returns is a good game, and yes, this new Donkey Kong game they're doing will be a good game. But couldn't they have just outsourced this to another Nintendo thing and let, like, you know, Retro do what they do? You know, Metroid or some sort of new IP or something. Because I don't know if I want another Donkey Kong right now. We've just got the remake of the Wii one on 3DS, and now we're getting this sequel on Wii U. I'm not happy.
I understand that, but I think that it's definitely... They're just trying to push these games out onto the Wii U since they're not on there right now.
True.
But I think that it does look good, and I definitely think that Metroid's going to be their next game they're going to be working on. I share your disappointment. Yeah. I kind of wish that Metroid would be coming sooner. But...
Even though it means I wouldn't have got the point on that, I still wish more that I would have seen Metroid than Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's the thing about these predictions, is that it's not always what we want. It was what we thought was going to happen.
Yeah. So last up is your final prediction, and that is that they will show 3DS and Wii U compatibility, and they did that really well, actually, I thought, with Super Smash Bros., where they showed kind of the 3DS version of it. It all had like cell shading, looked really cool with the black edging, and then they transitioned nicely over into the Wii U version. That's probably my favourite presentation of like someone linking a handheld to a console that I've seen in a while. So
yeah. It was really, really cool, and I love the fact that they're connecting the two devices together a little bit with that as well. And everything seemed to fit in together, like they didn't have two presentations talking about different things. It just all seemed to flow, like all of the games just flowed together from the different devices.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. So there are, reactions to our predictions, I guess, and let me add these up. So you got 1, 2, 3 correct, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4 correct.
Connect.
Wow. Xbox on the brain there. Don't want it on the brain. Get out. Get out of my brain.
Get out of my house.
So it's 3-4. So I won on Nintendo. Yeah. So far we got a draw on Microsoft, a win from me on Sony, and a win from me on Nintendo. I'm getting a little bit lucky.
Nintendo would be my strong point, but I do feel that Reggie let me down on that. If I'd had Reggie, maybe this would be different.
Come on, Reggie. You need to give Phil some hope.
No, I definitely, as a whole, the Nintendo conference went well. I mean, it didn't blow me away in particular. Nothing overly wowed me. Yeah. But I can't complain about anything because they're bringing out good games.
I mean, this felt, to me, this felt like any other Nintendo Direct, just very focused on Wii U. You know, they talked about Monolith Soft's new game, which is X, they call, which looks like a Xenoblade sequel, looks really, really good. They talked about Wind Waker HD, looks like a really nice HD upgrade with some new game features in there. Maybe we're going to see those two temples they took out of the original game in there. That would be a nice addition. They talked about so many really cool things in there. It maybe didn't blow us away as much as PS4 or the amount of games that Xbox One had, but it's Nintendo. They delivered a possible close-knit future with new games and also third parties. I can't even speak, Phil. It's too much E3. Third parties. They talked about all the third-party games coming, like Assassin's Creed and Watch Dogs and everything like that. It looked really
that
good.
end presentation where they just blitzed out all the games with the dates and stuff like that. That was pretty cool. That was nice to see coming from them. But overall, I think they held it quite strong. They're not going to overly push their boundaries out. They're going to stick to what they're good at and just play safe.
Yeah.
And it's working for them.
Yeah, I agree. So, what was your favorite part of the Nintendo Direct?
I have to admit, it was actually watching Mario Kart in a way, because that was the game that I put my childhood into, and to see that coming along, I kind of thought, it's true to its roots. It's not gone completely over the top, and it still is the same basic gameplay.
Yeah. I mean, mine's got
although now you go upside down on things.
Yeah, the upside down stuff. Oh my god, that's gonna be so fun, and especially if we can play together and people can play together over the internet much easier. That's gonna be a lot better. So my favorite.
But everything looked good.
Yeah, it did. Everything did
look
really
HD
good.
and looked really crisp and nice, which I enjoyed. So
yeah, so my favorite part was the start when they talked about Pokemon X and Y. I'm a massive Pokemon nerd. I am not ashamed to admit it. and it looked really, really good. I mean, they're doing some crazy stuff with that game. It's in 3D. It's got Pokemans and the Mans, and the Pika and the Snorlax, and it's all these things, and it's so.
One thing I found very weird was the whole get to know your Pokemon thing. That seemed very child direct.
I like that. I like it. I want to stroke my Snorlax.
Oh, do what your Pokemon does and he'll love you. It's just like, that's a bloody Tamagotchi, you know.
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna kill that thing.
I want to stroke my Snorlax at night. That's an innuendo and a half.
Put your Snorlax away and put your Pokeballs away, Matt, please. I do not want them hanging out whilst we're doing this recording.
It's alright, it's just my Arbok, don't worry about it. Ba-dum-dum.
I don't even know what that means.
Any Pokemon fans out there just got a good laugh from that. Okay. So, but yeah, I really liked it. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good Nintendo Direct. Phil has left the set because I made a penis joke. Phil has left the door, he's gone. Do you want to come back, Phil, and wrap up? Do you want to? There you are. Hello.
Goodbye, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Goodbye. Phil's left again. See you guys later for we're going to talk about third parties. Phil has officially left the studio. Okay. Third parties up next. See you guys then. Bye.